Hello, welcome to our first ever video on this channel. My name is Sean.
I'm Leon.
And I'm Hakeem. Today we have brought to you some photos that we're going to be comparing.
We're going to be doing photography hacks, skills and kind of tips on this channel. So yeah, let's begin. For my first image, I used lens flare, the diversity within the sun. I'm addicted to like lens flare. Me and lens flare just together, it's a problem. Like my whole Instagram feed now is just lens flare.
Generally, everybody like had like a good season for like
tone. Yeah.
Like, oh my god,
that's true. So for my first picture, I tried to capture the back of the car. Got two cars, both headlights, and a bit of lens flare with a background detail of the building.
Focus on like the second car.
I mostly focused on the second car by accident.
The first is a bit blurry.
But it's a bit.
It's a bit blurry. You did? It's a little bit blurry.
The tones, I like the tones of the picture.
But then
generally they're quite
I didn't see a lot of green.
So my camera has a problem where we get a lot of green tones.
What is
this green? There's green and
the thing is like our need, like let's take a photo. I know, like if one of us take a photo, like even take a photo,
just know for a
we
fact
know
it's your
this
photo.
is your camera, this
And
is
this is
Hakeem,
your photo,
this is
like
Hakeem's
that.
camera, and this is Leon's camera.
there's like different types of color within the pictures we take. So you'll find a picture of mine is either especially blue or especially green.
My problem is like my camera just shoots in magenta, like majorly magenta, and it has a lot of green during the night. It's like too much.
And Leon's camera is shooting like yellow.
It's not yellow, just like
yellow. Why is yellow?
It's just yellow.
So mine is L1. Now it's L1. I'm like it's like I'm so proud of this photo. Like wow. Okay, I like to put like the angle. I took it in, and then the way like the tones. And then like it's not like too much is going on. Just like a simple prayers.
This reminds me of like your Visco page. Just flows with your Visco page.
Yeah,
it has like your aesthetic and stuff. I like that. It's quite clean.
My first photo is H001.
I like it's like this car. Wow, I love this car. It's good.
The car.
You can clearly see a bit of the magenta.
Like on like.
Then it reflects off like
pretty
the
much
body.
a bit self-explanatory. There's like a bit of chrome because of the light, you know. It's like a chrome effect if you can see a bit closely.
Like chrome.
Yeah,
like
rainbowish in between the headlights.
So S2, where are you? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So my S2 picture is kind of a classical car. I got kind of like a down angle from, because usually when people take the car photography, it's either the front lights or the back lights. So we kind of concentrate on that too much. So kind of getting a different side angle, and that's better to be able to see the whole body rather than just seeing front and back. But most of the picture is the ley lines. I like the ley lines, the kind of general direction.
What are ley lines?
Oh, ley lines are where, let's say you have a picture and so I could take a picture of this wall from this side and you just see this wall, or I can take a picture from this part literally on the wall as you're seeing how it's flowing. That's a ley line. It gives you a direction into the picture. Gives that 3D kind of look with the picture.
I did the photo because like mostly it's because of the tones I did, because this one it reminds me of like the first time I used photo. Like this gave me a nostalgic feeling, and let me just use this photo because I like the way it's going through, like how the burning. There now I liked about was the lighting. The lighting was nice, the plants, and then I could also play with the plants and also the reflection of the sky, of the on the bonnet and also on the glass.
My second photo is H002, like a sort of angle. I was literally on the ground.
Well, like when I saw this photo, I was like, what? Where's this car? Where's this car?
So you know the funny part is the car was red. The owner of the car was wearing a red shirt and had red shoes. So Hakeem is just there in the background taking this picture with all his
I had no idea.
And then the guy just enters the car.
He just waved at us like nothing happened.
Yeah. Then it's like he was in such a rush. He came running from the gate.
I'll never take a photo of
He
a
literally
vehicle.
waved at us. He
I'll never
waved.
take a photo of a vehicle. I was taking a photo, like there's a bit next to this car, yeah? A pink, I don't know what to pink, not to silver, like silver. Just take one photo. Like this took one photo, this one photo. It is like, it is a parent, a random parent just came. Oh my god, I was scared. Then he looked at me with so they are looking at me, and then now he walks, still staring at me. And like I don't know, it's behind me. It was like trying to see like
What you're taking?
what I was doing, because I was like
outside.
because I was like I got too scared.
Sometimes also that comes with like photography. The pressure from outside, like being in malls, or you have to be very
especially
careful.
malls,
And
especially
airports,
malls.
those are like
No, me the one that
worst.
on the road, like roads.
No, the roads is quite okay.
Roads are
Quite okay.
terrible.
Unless you're taking like building shots, then like you're near a private place.
You can take a photo, yeah, and then like someone just gets mad at you for no reason because you're like saying, why are you taking a photo of me? And you are
Like,
taking a photo
some
of
people
them.
feel like you're exposing the number plates, even maybe you're trying to get where the personal information. So sometimes taking photography of maybe cars or people, a place with a lot of people, is not that advised.
Just be careful.
That's why
just be careful.
just
Especially
be careful.
near private places.
Ask if the people are once you ask, you know the truth, your workflow, and then the shot you could have had, you don't have because you weren't one step ahead.
Right, so the tone, you can clearly see the magenta is back, and there's like a bit of blue. Like it's not that much, it's not that noticeable.
I like
It's
it. I
there.
like the way like you took the photo. So now then, and like the focus of it is like the lights. The lights are like really defined. If you look at the photo, the first thing you see is the lights. That's what I like really like about it.
I like this photo one because it's really about your style. Almost all your pictures, your Instagram, your feed, white. There's this distinct. It's not like a bang white. It's like a
Like
subtle.
more like a subtle white.
Yeah, it's there. You see it when it's there.
It's like, how do you describe
We
it?
can't say chrome. It's not chrome.
It's not chrome.
It's like
time.
silver. It's actually like silver.
It's like silver.
Mostly
It's
silver.
like mostly
Like,
silver.
just walk by and you see this is Hakeem's head.
Even in the last pic of the
This
reel.
is Hakeem's head. I would just know. If I just look at the, if I'm scrolling through a photo and then see it on my laptop, I just say, Hakeem is my laptop.
Let's see. Goes downstairs near the bush, near a bush.
So,
So
like at the bottom, like angle.
I just went
like,
down. I went like completely down. Then I just pointed my camera towards the light, just focusing mostly on the light.
So the light was in that direction on the left.
From the back, because it was sunset, yeah?
Yeah, it was a
It
sunset.
was from the car was parked like this. The sun from that side, so the sun was coming from.
Oh,
This
that's
way.
it. Oh, okay. Now it's T-shirt.
Photo.
So
Different.
for this, I tried now my angle, which I didn't do in the last two. Last two, I had more of a. First, I had a wide. And having a wide on a 50 is really hard, but I really tried on that. So I had a wide. Then I had ley lines, which I talked about previously, the side, and now I have the back. Now from the back, where I tried to focus most is my focus. Yes, I focus most on my focus. So with the focus.
What? Chill, what?
I'm trying to focus on the pulling from that. You can kind of see the grooves in the headlight itself. You can see the lights themselves. That's what I was focusing on. Not more of the body, but the lights. That's what I'm concentrating on.
So in some way you're focusing on the lights.
Yes, but with focusing on the lights as well, I used my previous techniques. If you go back into the other pictures, you'll see for the first picture, I just took the backs. For the second picture, I took the ley lines. Now for the third piece, I have the back and the ley line on the side. So it's kind of a mesh between both techniques from first and second, and then to make this final third piece together.
I guess I've understood like most of it.
Okay, I'll
I
take
guess
you
what
back.
I like about this photo is that it didn't have like you tried something different. It's not like mostly green and blues. You can see green and blue, it's still there, but yeah, it's not that much.
I might let you. It's like
It's like small
like on the
yellows.
shadows, like let's say the shadows are like blues. Then now when you go to the whites, not whites, highlight, I don't know what
The highlights.
Let's
Highlights,
see the highlight. Okay, the
Silver
highlights.
is
We
there.
say the highlights. Now it's like a contrast. Goes from blue, then goes from a sharp contrast. Then it goes to the highlights and then the green. The green at the bottom. Then now I can see the highlights and the reflection.
You can kind of see like my environment.
Like I'm like I can perceive in me. It's like as if the side view was green. If you like this, look at it like really well because like it looks a bit green. But then I like how I think there's some ways where you can take photos like how like can be symmetrically like perfect. Now those ones are like the ones that are easy to look at, but then then not all photos can be symmetrically like perfect because there's some photos, there's some like objects that won't really look as well. Like that the car we took for that old one, the old car. Now that car, if I tried like at the back, I tried doing symmetrically perfectly. Like I did it symmetrically. It just
you didn't look.
it didn't look appealing to me, so like I tried in different angles. Then the good thing about the thing I like about the Prius, at the back, not the back, and like at the back you can play, like there's so many things.
Oh, with the angles, because
there's
it's
so many
shaped.
angles, like the way it's shaped, the way
Yeah.
you can do so many things with it. Like if you had more time and then we actually like could move the car around, we would have had so many angles and so many ways of playing with the photo.
This was my top pick because my focus decided to cooperate with me on this. Now on to Leon.
This photo, what? I'm gonna lie to you. This is actually like, I'm gonna lie to you. Like the photos I've taken for the past
month,
not a month,
some weeks,
not
I
a week.
guess.
No, like no, I have like also have like so many good photos like in those photos. I also like the way I decided let me do a black and white. Like all my photos, all my other photos had like a specific tone of like blues, whites, and this one I decided to do a black and white, but not really black. It's like a faded black, like the black iron. So it doesn't look. So it's like it's not black. It's a bit. It has a bit of blue. We looked at it clearly, so color balance. But then I took this photo. So now the sun decided let me go at the back and then like let me focus on the. Let me focus on the lights and also on the background, but as well the mini of the background. So now I was like seeing like a good tone of like blues. I've seen blues. Then like how was the silver, but then I didn't know how it was reflected. I can't remember. I can't see black and white. So now I took this photo. Then now the angle, like the way I took it, like I didn't look as nice as I thought it would. Then I went to editing it. I put black and white. I added some gray.
Oh, then give that.
Now, but like I'm like you. Like when I take a photo, then now I'm like I like the photo. It's like then I do a bit of editing. I do some the tone curves. I do it like that. It just develops and becomes like so amazing.
When you take a picture at first, putting it into maybe Photoshop or Lightroom, your final edit on the picture might not be what you had
what you might have intended
at first.
to make
Yes.
at first.
So when you take it, it might look so amazing on the camera screen, but then putting it onto the laptop and editing it might be an issue towards the end, mainly because you stepped out of your comfort zone. Okay, let me tell you what I love about the picture. The black and white. First of all, using black and white in a picture is very hard. Sometimes people think it's just like putting the black and white
let's
edit.
Let's go to the presets
And then just put the black and white.
and
No,
it's
it's not
done.
about
It's
that.
quite
There's
hard.
certain levels. There's the red, the green,
By the way, we
blues,
should make a
everything.
video on how to do black and white.
White.
Because
If you want
Yeah.
that, comment section,
Comment down below
Twitter,
in the comment
comment
section.
down.
So,
even if you do
blending some of it, like you can tell in the headlights, the reds will be a bit lighter than maybe the blacks that were on the side.
because I just played with selective color,
Yeah.
color balance. I did a bit of curves, so a bit of I crashed the blacks a little. I just crashed the blacks a little, so it didn't look too black and white. But then also I adjusted the color of the car because it was like
We can say that you've kind of got out of your comfort zone and kind of meshed two different perspectives, filters, and made this one beautiful piece.
Right, so what you do?
I'm looking at the sticker, it's like so popping.
Actually, but then I just left it alone because
Then again, it adds some kind of retro touch because it's black and white, kind of rustic.
I
then
guess so.
the thing is,
But
it's
like the whole car looks new.
it's a
Then there's like that one point. Then there's like those.
weird looking sticker. Then I was like, okay, so now
Hakeem.
Let's do this. This is
Oh
last
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was my last photo. Yeah, like most of it was
The crack. Oh,
that crack looked really nice. And like if you can see like nicely, I mostly went for a gold tone and like moved away the magenta.
You can see doing the thing. So like taken by like around what time?
No, I
did mine,
like around. No, I
This is what
I did mine earlier. Like
Which
around
car is
4.
this?
Around 4.
It was the old car.
It's the-
Remember?
the old car.
Okay, babe.
Yeah. When the light is soft.
Okay, babe.
Yeah.
And it's like mostly white. It's like pure white. There's a bit of blue.
Oh yeah, and then like also what I saying about the white, yeah, the white complements each other. Oh yeah, the complements with the background, like the background is a bit of orangish, and then the white has a bit of like not blue, has a bit of blue, yeah, a bit of
A
blue.
bit of blue and like a touch of gold. Like a touch.
Slightly, yeah, it has that as well. So now it's like complementing with the background and stuff. And then I don't know about something bothering me. What is this? It's like a circle on it.
Oh, that's
Like
like
for a second
smudge.
I thought it was
It's like
like
the
the moon
smudge
or
on the mirror.
something.
nah,
I was
that's not really
wow.
like it was just like a reflection or some shit.
It was like the moon. I'd be like, wow, during the day.
I think it was
Wow.
like a reflection of someone's
Wow.
light or something.
I
one of you was
like
taking
the
a
ley
shot.
lines. Again, it's the ley lines. I like the direction, the 3D.
I'll just Google what it is because I don't know what you're talking about.
The ley lines.
Like,
It's like a genuine. It's like 101. You find it maybe in let's say, where do we implement ley lines? Texture photography. I've done this once. So with texture photography, when you implement the ley lines, they'll be like, you'll see this side will be blurred out, then towards inward you'll see the kind of the detail, then towards outward it's blurred again. That's
I
texture.
get it.
So you kind of give a taste of one specific thing, but then everything is in the photo together. You get?
Yeah.
That's what I mean by that. But then I love that picture so much. Yeah. So that was the video about tips, tricks, the first tips and tricks photography video.
If you want to see like the rest of our photography, the rest of our work, our social media
links in the description down below.
Yeah.
Check it out. Instagram, Mburu, Leon Mutuma, Hakeem Nkanji. Go check it out. Like, follow. It would mean a lot for support. And in our websites we have like the Visco and everything, so that's mobile photography.
What? Oh yeah.
Okay.
We just take
Mobile photography.
like the photos we take on
like
Visco.
on a daily
Visco
basis.
is
Then
like
we put them
photos
on.
on your phone, so that also gives like maybe people like maybe who just want to try the beginning steps.
No, you know
With
this
with
is
their
the
phone.
This is
Look
the
at
thing
the
with
phone,
like
the
most
camera.
people. Most people think that like
Having a good camera
having
or
a good like,
$4,000
being
camera.
a good
Yeah.
having a good camera makes you a
a
good
good photographer. It doesn't.
which isn't really
it's
true.
not true. So yeah, that's kind of a bit about
I'm
us.
honest, I have better photos on my phone than
On your phone,
Like,
yeah?
my camera, yeah.
Like there's photos on my phone. I'm like,
Damn.
wow.
It looks so clean.
Wow, and then like I take it to Visco. Then like I like the way Visco has like I want like has some pleasing
Filters.
And then I want like I can't buy filters.
Even without the Visco X,
Without
you
the
can
Visco-
still produce amazing quality
photos.
pictures just with the normal Visco filters.
True.
Yeah, so that's
I guess
it.
that was
Signing
it.
off.
Peace.
Sean, peace. So you say goodbye. What's wrong with you? What Leon wants to say is until next time. Bye.
Goodbye.